The Bulls just refuse to lose. They are the streak busters. They just beat Toronto Raptors without Zach LaVine. So, what does it mean for the future of the Bulls in this impending trade deadline? We're going to talk about it right after this.
This is your home for all things Chicago Bulls. Join the conversation. You're listening to Chicago Bulls Nation.
What's going on, Bulls Nation? So, as you know, there are two camps when it comes to the Chicago Bulls. The camp where we need to keep our pick at all cost, and there's another camp where, we're going to try. We're going to try as hard as we could, and if we lose the pick, we lose the pick. And I'm not going to lie, initially, I'm in that camp where I'm like, you know what, let's give away this pick this year because we're going to owe them for the next 2 years anyway. And the protection's just going to get worse. It's going to be top 8 protected, so might as well get it over this year. We already won so many games, but that stance has changed in the past 12 games because we started losing a lot. So now you're in a realization where, hey, you know what, we already lost. Philadelphia is just around the corner. Portland is, creeping up as well. We might as well get them passed by us, keep the pick, and then maybe we'll suck even more in the next 2 years. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with either results. What I'm not okay with is that if you are trying, and it seems like Billy was, then win the games. Because if you're not, might as well give the young guys some reps. Free Matas Buzelis. And it looks like it finally clicked when Zach left the team for personal reasons, or if he's going to get traded. So now we're seeing an uptick of minutes specifically for Matas. It just boggles my mind that Matas is far beyond our best shot blocker on the team, yet he's getting inconsistent minutes. I don't understand that. For a losing season that we're having right now, the best thing that you can come up with here in this season is A, retaining our draft pick, or B, giving minutes and developing your young talents. Because there's no point at this stage of playing Taylor Horton Tucker. For what? He is not a plan of the Bulls' future. Is he a better... I can't even say as of this moment that he is a better player than Matas Buzelis. I can't say that. So it puzzles me why we are playing Taylor Horton Tucker in those minutes that perhaps Matas should be playing. But now that Zach is not around, I think it finally clicked. Now, if this win would cost us, or moving forward, if wins like this would cost us the pick for this year, then so be it. I'm okay with it because I can get behind not getting that draft pick if that means we are developing our young guys like Matas, Josh Giddey, to an extent Julian Phillips, Dalen Terry. If we are gonna win because of these young guys, I can get behind that. As a matter of fact, I would love that if these guys accelerate their development due to playing time. And that's the only way you can really develop is by playing the game. If we can do that, if we can have a solid role for Patrick Williams, who we are paying $18 million, if we can, get Ayo Dosunmu, Kobe White, Julian Phillips, Matas Buzelis, Jalen Smith, those guys some reps, win, lose, or draw, I can get behind it. I can get behind it because even at a loss, even if they make a mistake, you might as well develop them right now instead of playing somebody like Taylor Horton Tucker or Javon Carter for that matter. I can get behind those. Does it make us farther from keeping the pick? Yes. Initially, I would love to get both. I would love these guys to develop and still retain the pick. But we don't know what's going to happen in the next week or so with the trade deadline looming around. Are we going to keep Zach? Are we going to have a deal with Vucevic? Are we going to stand pat? You never know with this Bulls team. The right path would be to trade both players because A, that would force Billy to go with these young guys, and B, that would get us closer into retaining the pick and finally having a direction with this Bulls team. But you just never know with this front office. You never know. But I'm interested to see what's going to happen next. But again, Beautiful game. Beautiful. I think Billy pressed the right buttons in this game. And I mean, Matas Buzelis, he freed him. 26 minutes, led the team in plus minus with plus 18, 12 points, along with Patrick Williams, who's coming off the bench, still racked up 29 minutes, like a starter minutes right there. Even better than Lonzo Ball, 11 points, plus 15. Finally, 9 rebounds. He finally coming along. I don't know, but I sure do hope so, because in the future, if they do develop a front court of Patrick Williams and Matas Buzelis, would be a really, really good tandem, because they both have the size, and I think they both have the defensive capabilities to man up that front court. Let me know in the comments down below, how do you feel about this win? Are you upset that we won the game? Because that get us further from keeping that pick. Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you are a Bulls fan, please consider subscribing to the channel. I would really appreciate that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.